Hey, so I'm gonna do a quick tutorial for each of the parts of the Planetarium on Zombie Army 4 for Brutal Nightmare. This was a solo run. It was open for people to join, and I think one person joined and died within 10 seconds, and then just sat out. So I'll start at the beginning. Because they're queued for upload now, I can't. Because they're queued for upload, I can't cycle through them from the very beginning. So at the start of this, if you go to this door and shoot a glowing red barrel, what will happen is it will trigger the necromancers. The necromancers come into this safe room. If you wait for them, when they come into the safe room, kill 2 of them, and then just drop the third one. Don't shoot him in the heart, and he'll lie on the floor. The reason that's important is because it lets you run out to the next area and then come back here before the door closes, because it won't close while there's a zombie in here. So when you do that, a butcher will spawn after you kill the last necromancer and trigger the next area. A butcher spawns, kill the butcher, and then you do this. So what to do is the strategy for this bit, so you don't get overwhelmed by snipers, is walk up one of these spitting zombies into this room essentially, and then just keep walking him to the back of the room. You can divine hammer him as well. And then you run out this door, clear off as much as you can, but mainly you're just, after you clear off some of them, you're just running out, killing the sniper on the bridge, and you just rinse and repeat until enough of the snipers are dead that you can go out and challenge them basically. That way you don't get overwhelmed with a disco when you go outside. So I'm just running out here, quickly killing a sniper, killing whatever I can out here. And it takes a little bit of time, sure, but you're doing Brutal Nightmare on your own, so it's not a speed run, I'll put it that way. So after you do that, and after you've cleared off enough of them, then you can go out and just shoot out the rest of them. So this is me just finishing off this area. And after you've shot enough things and they're all dead, I think I've already killed the zombie in the room now, because I've already seen that there's enough out there that I can deal with them. I forgot to pick up the medkit before I left here. I've got a medkit, but like I hadn't used a medkit yet, so you would just heal up for whatever damage you've taken and then take another medkit. I completely forgot about it, to be honest, when I went out here. So after you've cleared everything off, that's you good to go out now. Check the bridge for any straggling snipers. There will still be some snipers at the back up there. So in this case there's 4 or 5 of them. And then what to do is don't stop moving as much as you can. I did get shot unnecessarily here. Try and get up close to them and just shoot them from here. I got shot once there and now I'm flashing red. That's because I forgot the medkit. Oh, and a tip actually is when you're going for the takedowns, I use a lot of takedowns to regain health. I use takedown frequency. When you're going for takedowns, for some reason the spitters don't register for takedowns very often. I don't know if it's a glitch or something, or that's why I did a takedown on the suicider. So what I'm doing here is try to get another takedown just to get some health back. And that's pretty much all of them dead. Once all of them are dead, it'll open up the next area. So once they're all dead, it'll open up the next area to do. In the next area there'll be 2 screamers. So what to do is make sure you've got a takedown from this area. Oh, this is the bit that I just showed you actually. So you make sure that you've got a takedown. It just overlaps a little bit. I'm not good at video editing, this is just for strategy obviously. So once you've killed all of them, then you should have a takedown. That's important for the screamers obviously. So when you go in here at the top of the stairs, there'll be a screamer on the left and a screamer on the right. Sometimes they trigger just going up the stairs. I'll go over and close the rift. So yeah, sometimes sometimes they trigger going up the stairs, so even if you try and think it, if a screamer catches you off guard, immediately hit your hammer. And then do a takedown. So if you're approaching a screamer or you think there's one running up, just be ready for the hammer basically. So when you hammer them, it staggers them, and then you can do a takedown obviously. So while I'm shooting this one, I'll tell you the perks that I'm using is takedown frequency, SMG ammo pouch, hardened, stamina defense, and second chance. And I'm using the MP44, and I've done Brutal Solo Nightmare with the Moise Nagant, just the Moise Nagant. I didn't have any downloadable content, but on this I'm using a Lee No. 4 rifle with super headshot rounds, and that's just because it clears off the elite zombies really quickly if you hit them in the right places, which is nice. So after you do that, then you just go out and you trigger the next area. There's some zombies, some armoured zombies, a gunner will come out. I try and hold this tunnel usually, just because it groups them all up. If you get overwhelmed, you can go down the stairs. I do try and avoid going down the stairs at all costs though, because there's a bit of a bug where they don't all come down. They kind of get stuck on the stairs, and then they don't come all the way down into the next area. So you have to try and go around and like try and fight them like on the stairs in narrow corridors, so I don't like doing that. So I will try and hold this corridor the best I can. This is where takedown frequency is amazing, because it means obviously I'm struggling for ammo now just because of how many armoured ones there were, but if I can shoot around everything I can keep on juggling ammo, because you get like a clip of ammo when you kill something. So part of it is having to kill obviously the screamers and the armoured giants, which messes up the kill frequency. But what you can do as a tip is, you'll see me doing it here, is you use your pistol, kill enough of them. In my case it's 7 because I've got takedown frequency. Once you've killed them, change back to your SMG, which has no ammo, and then do a takedown again. You'll get your health back and you'll get another clip. You can fill up your guns doing this, and I do that in a lot of areas where I'll fill up my guns via the other gun. So I'll use my rifle, get a few headshots, a few kills, and I'll change to my SMG and then do a takedown with my SMG. Like you'll see it again there. And that way I can just keep filling up the gun that I need to use. It works with heavy weapons as well, so I'll pick up a machine gun, spray it into a bunch of them, quickly drop it, change to my SMG, or if I've got my SMG attached, do a takedown and then pick up the heavy weapon again. It's good for areas where you're just, especially on Brutal Nightmare on your own, it's good for areas where you're just like struggling for ammo all the time and you need to juggle it. So this will be part 1 of this video. I'll do the next part after this, because you just hold this basically, and then what will happen is there's grenadiers out there, there's obviously the line of creepers coming in constantly, then you'll get like a flamer and you get the odd gunners and stuff like that. It's just the same strategy for all of them. You just hold this tunnel, kill them off as much as you can. If you ever get a break, there's a secondary ammo crate downstairs, which after you clear off enough of them, you can eventually get down and get more ammo, and then just start it again. And a tip for the armoured giants as well, try and shoot them in the neck and save someone to take their helmet off. Right, so that'll be part 1 of this video. I'll do a part 2.